Hey guys, so I like fish. I don't eat it enough as I probably should, but that's more because I'm lazy than anything else. But I've come up with a fairly decent concoction with potatoes with a nice creamy sauce, with fish, better off with fish cakes, and a nice little bit of salad. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm cheating with fish cakes. Easy, store-bought, but I've got work tonight, so leave me alone. However, this dish really is built up on the potatoes. So, rough cut. So there's a little bit of skin left on some of them. Cut more like a wedge than anything else. And then just put that in a nice big pan of water. Whack it up high. I've already got a little bit of salt and pepper added to the water, and that'll be all the salt that I add. Now, the sauce is just as important as the potatoes, and you want the potatoes boiling while you're making this sauce. So, milk. To be honest, this does work better with soya milk. It's not really for any typical hippie reasons that I'd normally come out with. It's just because soya milk in this particular recipe tastes a lot better. So, salted. Depending on how many you're cooking for and how big the dish is, because this will go into a dish after, will depend on what you do with that. So as I've got the milk in, I'll turn the heat up. Butter. Everyone loves butter. Well, sort of. With my very broken branding knife. Big lump of butter. Probably should cut back for health reasons, but hey ho, why not? Now the cheese for this. I've got creamy Gloucestershire cheese mixed in with mature, just that little extra kick. Whack it in, give it a little stir. Then going to add the flour. Good sized spoon. Now I don't know about you, but personally I prefer a thick sauce. But certainly with this dish, you don't want a lot of liquid running all over the place. So 2 spoons. Obviously that would change depending on how much sauce you're making, but it's easier to add the flour than it is to add the milk and get it right that way. Gentle stirs. I'm gonna whack that heat up. Put the remaining bit of cheese in. But that's not where we're stopping. No. So, my lovely little herb pot. In here I've got paprika, I've got parsley, and a little bit of mint. That's going into the sauce. In fact, I might actually add a little more paprika. There we go. Beautiful, rich colour. Don't judge it on how it looks now. It doesn't particularly look that amazing, but it does look better when it's saucified. There you go, that's a nice word, saucified. I'm also gonna add in garlic flakes. Not too much. There you go. I personally like garlic, but you know, reasons. Oh, I can smell the garlic already. That's that's nice. Okay, so while that's going on, get my dish ready because this is where the potatoes are going to go. My tray for the fish cakes. Now, when I'm ready to combine these two, that's when I'll put the fish cakes in. So what I'm waiting for now is for the flour to melt, for the sauce more or less to be ready. Pretty much, I went out of focus then. There we go. I pretty much want this sauce ready to eat by the time it's finished in the saucepan. But that's not where we're gonna stop. No, no, no. That's just where we're heading. Right, let's stick these in the oven. The oven's not on, top shelf, but it's just to free up a bit of space. This is a surprisingly impressive meal when you get it right. And relatively speaking, it's fairly easy. And when it comes to the potatoes, it's really the same as any kind of potatoes. You want them a little bit soft before you stick them in the oven, because that way you get the outside being kind of crispy with an inside kind of being fluffy. Oh, it smells. I wish you could smell this. While doing this, you can kind of judge if you want to make this sauce thicker or if you want to make it lighter. I think I'm going to make it thicker. I make a lot of washing up when I'm cooking. A little bit more, just a little bit. Keep that spoon in case I want to add more. A stirring spoon. There we go. So this is going to be mixed with salad. Again, a shop bought salad that you get from a packet because it's so much easier. You can buy fish cakes from any supermarket. That's not really the difficult part. The focus really in this meal is just this and the potatoes. And once this is done, and these are all combined in there, it will go in the oven for as long as it takes the fish cakes to cook, which is normally 15-20 minutes. It's not to cook anything, it's more just to give it that little bit of extra crisp. Oh, this is getting much thicker. Lovely. Okay, as for this point, I am just making the sauce. You don't really need to see this. So we'll meet in a minute. Okay, so been at this now for about 15 minutes. There's a few lumpy bits in the sauce where the flour's not completely dissipated and some of the cheese isn't completely melted, but that's okay as long as it's not way too much. So not sure how well you can see that, but you can see it's still a little bit lumpy, not quite as much as porridge, but more than a good sauce. But that's okay. Check the spuds. Oh, they're done. The spuds are really, again, it's where the focus of this dish is, because you don't want them too soft. If they're too soft, then they're just going to fall apart when you pour them into the dish. Right. Now, the fish cake's already in. Turn the oven on. I've not preheated the oven, I've just turned it on. Because, you know, who's got time to preheat? Honestly. Do you like my makeshift colander? Okay, this is made from 4 fairly decent sized potatoes. Now, I kind of like salt, so I'm going to add a little bit more salt over the top of these. Salt and pepper. And then the sauce. Yeah, go. Gorgeous. Alright. Little bit. Use the spoon to de-shuffle it a little bit, because I want the sauce to get around and through every potato. Which is another reason why you don't want to overboil the potatoes. Alright. Oh, that's hot and I don't have oven mitts. There we go. That's what you want. Alright, that's going to be in there for 20 minutes. I'm going to check it in 10 minutes, but 20 minutes. Now the spuds, the sauce, that's all ready to eat, but the oven is just going to crisp it and make it so good. So that's in, the fish cakes are in. Now the fun part of washing up. Okay, so let's see how it's done. Oh, it's certainly cooked. Alright, we'll get the sauce out first, because that's the make or break for this. Ho, 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 ho. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It's heaven. It's heaven. Okay. Let's see how those fish cakes did. Definitely cooked. Okay, when I pull these off, they are going to rip apart. But that's okay, as long as you have the pretty side facing up. Right, I'm going to let them cool down for just a sec. Plate. Oh, what first, what first? Fish. Let's try the fish. Oh, it's definitely falling apart. Let's save as much of that as I can. Okay, that's enough saved. Put them in there. Now the fish cakes, in case anyone is wondering, Scottish salmon smoked cod and haddock fillet with West Country cheese centre. There is a lot of cheese in this meal, but that's okay because cheese is good. I want you guys to see this, so let's move the camera. Okay. Ooh, it's exciting. Oh, it's crispy, it's creamy. There is a lot of sauce. That would do. Don't really want to overflow it, but I do want some more of this sauce. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. So, all in all, this meal has taken about 45 minutes. Fairly easy. The most difficult part was getting the spuds right. You don't want them so soft they're going to fall apart. You don't want them too tough. Easy salad, easy meals. There we go. I love the smell of salad. Put that there for a second. Okay, so guys, particularly guys who want to show off, this looks great, tastes amazing. Ladies, it's easy. And your guests will definitely be entertained by it. Entertained? Impressed by it. There we go, that's the word. Whew. Taste test. Just to prove it is amazing. Potatoes, sauce. You don't have to call me king, but I fully understand if you do. Oh, I'm nice one down. So that's a little more time consuming than what I would normally cook, but it's so good. And it's what, 45 minutes plus maybe 5-10 minutes worth of prep. It looks really nice. It's got a really nice range of colours, especially with the salad. The fish cakes go really well with the cheese sauce on the potatoes. The mint and parsley and paprika go really nice in the sauce, and the paprika adds just this really rich colour with the Gloucester cheese. Probably could have added a little more cheese and a little more garlic, but that is a winning dish. It would be very, very hard to find someone who is not happy if you put that in front of them. So enjoy.